Alright, so today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be ranking my top 10 favorite Super Nintendo video games. Now, I like to play the new stuff. I like the Switch, the Wii, all that stuff. But the old stuff, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all that stuff, it's just so good. So, that's why today I am going to be ranking my top 10 favorite Super Nintendo video games. So, without further ado, let's get started. For those of you who don't recognize this game, this is Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo. This is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games because it's like the perfect fighting game. Yeah, there are plenty of others, but I think that this is definitely one of the most popular, and for a good reason. It's not my top Super Nintendo game for quite a few reasons, but okay, the biggest reason why this is not my top game is not because it's bad, but just because of how extraordinarily good all of the other games in front of it are. So yeah, that takes the 10th spot for my top 10 favorite Super Nintendo games of all time. Super Punch-Out, more like super underrated. One of my favorite Super Nintendo games. I love all the Punch-Out games. I love the whole series. All four of them, including the arcade game. Listen, the arcade game, I can't really compare this Super Punch-Out to the arcade game, since I've only played, I have not played that much of the arcade version. But let me tell you this, I can compare it to, the one for the NES and the one for the Wii, and in my opinion, okay, so it does fall at the bottom. It is probably the worst of the three games in my opinion, but it's still quite a good game, and definitely worth your time if you are a fan of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or Punch-Out for the NES. Or honestly, if you're just a Punch-Out fan in general. Haven't played through the entire game, but I remember that it was fun, and it's probably my favorite Metroid game that I played. This game is great. There's plenty of great things about it. One of those things in which is the music. Now, literally, this game has, pretty darn good music. I'm sure you'd agree. If you've played this game before, then you already know that this music is pretty good. There are plenty of games for the Super Nintendo with good music, though. Like, for example, the number one spot on this list. I didn't just choose this game, or the number one spot on my list, because of its music. The main reason I chose this game, other than how extremely fun it is, and, different from some of the other platformers for the Super Nintendo, is I chose this because of the multiplayer. Now, pretty sure that Donkey Kong Country 1 did not have multiplayer, and it was fun, it was great, don't get me wrong, but this multiplayer function here made it a lot more enjoyable for me. I like Mega Man. I think it's a real fun game. I beat 1 and 2 for the Nintendo. I played a little bit of Mega Man X, and in my opinion, it's not the best Mega Man game out there, but it's still pretty darn good, and I feel like it really deserves the spot here. It deserves to be on this list just because it's, for Mega Man, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like I said, not the best game out there, but it's pretty good. And like I said a few games ago about having good music with Donkey Kong Country, this game, another game with great music. Like, if you like video game music, then this game, yeah, it's got some good music. I could ramble on about this game for a while, so to summarize, this game has great music, unique new mechanics that other games for the system don't necessarily have, like the ability to swallow your enemies and turn them into eggs and then throw the eggs, and it's just unique. It's a very unique game with good music and new mechanics other games for the system don't quite have, and that is why it is my 5th spot on this list. Here's another quick one for you. 8 games in one, great music, really fun, multiplayer, unique, copy abilities. It's just Kirby. Kirby's just fun in general. Yeah. My video editor says I can make a minimum 7-minute videos now. I don't know, it's always changing. So I'm just gonna try to rush through this. Mario World, great level design, great music, very fun. I can't really explain why it's so fun. Just play it for yourself and you'll see. Yeah. Really hard decision where to put this one because it's just so darn good, but the other two are just a little bit better. One of, if not the best 2D Zelda game out there. Nothing much else to say. Oh my goodness, this game has the best music in like any Super Nintendo game out there, probably. Best story ever, amazing story. Perfect difficulty. It's hard. Love me some challenging games, but not so challenging makes me want to rage quit. Great music. I haven't already said that, which I bet I have. So fun. I love it. It's just literally undeniably the best. Like, definitely my favorite Super Nintendo game. Definitely deserves the top spot on this list. Love this game. Absolutely love it.